Yo, what's up? It's your boy Splendid Game at EGW, and today we are back talking about Boruto. This is another theory video. In this theory video, today we are talking about, the upcoming chapter that's coming out on 420. Because, like, bro, it's what, 410 today. Like, that chapter comes in like 10 days. We get spoilers real soon. I mean, this is a whole, like, video as well. April Fool's is all month. You can believe whatever you want. But this is like my theories and shit, and what I want to see happen. Like, as much as we want to see some action and jump happen, bro, we need a lot of dialogue, bro. Because Ada just pulled up on Amado, and he's looking like he's about to shit bricks. And, Shikamaru was trying to press Amado, so everybody's trying to figure out what was, the reason for his fascination with that karma on Kawaki as well. Like, we gotta know as readers, bro, because this John's a monthly manga, bro. Like, all people do is sit around and speculate, bro. That's all we can do, and sometimes we right and sometimes we wrong, bro. I mean, it is what it is. That's what keeps the story interesting. But we definitely gotta find out why Amado is so fixated on this freaking karma on Kawaki. And I'm pretty sure Ada's gonna ask Amado. Like, I feel like Code is gonna be dumb as hell and just rush the situation on trying to get his limiters instead of doing what she's saying. And like I said, that rift that's already there, that's really what's gonna break the ledge on that. But I don't know. I'm hoping we get dialogue for sure, because I don't know what to think of this. Like, there's been a lot of instances where Amado has brought some stuff up, specifically Asusuki related, and he's like, "Don't ask me how I know." Like, bro, how do you know? We need these answers now, bro, because this don't make no sense. And my crazy wonky theory for, like, the month or whatever, Urashiki is the will that Amado is carrying out. That is my crazy wonky theory. Now, boom. How does one come to this? One, I always tell y'all gotta watch the anime. Now, when the Boruto movie was like first being talked about and stuff, and Masashi Kishimoto was over it or whatever, he did have the figurine, like the silhouette for Urashiki. He just didn't put him in the Boruto movie because of like time constraints or whatever. And then when the Boruto series came out, we had a whole different author. And then you go look at the movie, and you go look at the manga chapter and jump, you dig? And Momoshiki's totally different, you know what I mean? So that could be something they just took out in place of that or whatever. But then we get to the anime or whatever. The anime took those same scenes from the manga, but they added the Urashiki stuff into it. You dig what I mean? So it's like they added the stuff that they wanted to add from the movie or whatever, but they added Urashiki into the mix or whatever. And as crazy as it sounds, like, they had that wonky ass time skip arc or whatever, and we specifically saw Jiraiya. And at the time when we were seeing Jiraiya in the anime, we were seeing Kashin Koji in the manga. So everybody was, scratching their heads and puzzling or whatever. And the way how they traveled to the past was this turtle thing, which is called like Karasuki or Karasui. I'm gonna look it up again and put it up right here on this text right here on this screen by this snake. But yeah, pretty much the name of the turtle is like Kara. And pretty much the Kara organization is just like, they supposed to be the ones that cultivate the chakra fruit. In order for them to cultivate the chakra fruit, they had to have had Natsuki. How else would they have had Natsuki? Like, granted, yeah, we've seen Urashiki come, you know what I mean? And the way how he died in the times, arc or whatever, who's to say he essentially died? Like, died for real, like, because we were all questioning whether he put a karma on anybody or whatever. The Asuskis was doing some weird and wonky jump as well. This motherfucker popped out with like 3 different renegades, I think it's kind of hard. Like, I think it's kind of whack to get rid of somebody like that for only anime only, and not tie it into the manga. Because then we have those stone panels that's like disrupted in Jump. And the reason why, I'm tying in the will with Urashiki into Amado is because he just seems to be super curious about Jump. And Urashiki was like mad curious. Like, he seemed like he was just wanting to take people's like, chakra and use it for his own Jump. And that's pretty much what Amado's doing with everybody's data in Jump. He's just taking data and creating whatever like he wants in Jump. And to tie it in even more, when they were ending the like Urashiki arc or whatever, the Kara people were looking for the puppets that Urashiki had. So it's kind of curious that Amado was looking for those puppets, and his puppets that were sent to capture Kawaki kind of look like those puppets. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm not saying he is Urashiki. Like I said, the will, like he's a Suzuki fanatic, and somehow when they did that time rift Jump, that's how he was able to cultivate and get these loopholes to make certain shit happen that wouldn't normally make sense. April Fools, you know what I mean? Like, it's April all month. You can take it like literally, or you could just like, man, this nigga bullshit. But there are like crazy ass similarities with this shit. I mean, it would be cool if they just give us 2 brand new Otsutsuki's, but like, why would y'all introduce us to a motherfucker like this if y'all never gonna do nothing with him again? And then as well, Amado augmented his eye, so it's like, bruh, why else would he augment his eye? That nigga ate his eyes before in the anime, like. But yeah, man, one time for the GOAT. He ain't really the GOAT, but one time for the boy Urashiki. One time. But man, what else do I really want to see, bro? I really want to know I don't care who Amado's daughter is, bro. I don't care. I want to know why is he doing all this junk, and how is this rift between Kawaki and Naruto finna start? Because I mean, I believe Ada's gonna like persuade Kawaki. I believe he still has some human side to him or whatever. But I also don't feel like Ishiki is dead, and that new karma is just like an extra loophole for him, similar to how that big ass hole is inside of Boruto's chest. Like yeah, y'all thought y'all killed Urashiki, y'all did, but because you put a karma and that boy learned how to use chakra right before he died, guess what? I'm coming back. Like Cell, like I don't know, man. I really do want to see Damon in action. I just don't want to see the new Team 7 get wrecked. Team 7 about to jump in the fight. Can y'all just like wait till like June? That'd be like my birth month. Wait till June, because I don't want to see Team 7 get wrecked, bro. I'm sorry. I love them guys. I don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to about the new generation. I love the new Team 7. I am not trying to see Mitsuki get stomped. I am not trying to see Sarada get stomped. Don't do that. Please don't do that. As well, I want to see Sasuke do something raw, but it's like, I'm not trying to see the Sasuke die either, because they gonna kill him. They have no other choice. Like, any fight Sasuke gets in is life or death now, because he's like S-rank ninja of the whole freaking world. Like yeah, niggas want to kill Naruto, but niggas like, wait, that's Sasuke Uchiha, the last one. Nah, we gotta get rid of him. Like, he's like the #1 op of like everybody, bro. And I already know if Sasuke pulls up to the fight, Cold might get itchy, bro. Cold might get itchy, and that's when Jump really gonna hit the fan. Like, Cold might end up disrupting the fight before, or disrupting the dialogue. And I don't want him to do that. Like, we need this dialogue, because these chapters have been moving pretty fast, but like, we don't know a lot about Amado, we don't know a lot about Ada. All we know is what they tell us, and everything they tell us seems like it's full of some shit. Like, he literally just gave this dude karma again, and why, I don't know. And we still don't know how they have a 10 tails and why they have a 10. Well, we know why they have a 10 tails. to get the chakra fruit. But still, why do y'all have a 10 tails? Like, it wasn't even supposed to be no more. So who else was here besides Urashiki and Kaguya? Because that's the only way y'all can have a 10 tails. Like, yeah, everybody's been talking about, oh, they trying to feed Boruto or Kawaki to the 10 tails, but we're missing the fact of who is this 10 tails. And then once they get fed to the 10 tails, they become a 10 tails. So who got fed? You know what I'm saying? Who got fed to get one? Because that Jubi shit can't be fucking Madara. I mean, granted, Madara's his actual, because he came back to life. That's another crazy ass thing, bruh. Like I said, bruh, this is a crazy ass theory video. Y'all can take it how y'all want. April Fools is all month long. Y'all can say, oh, this nigga bullshit. But yo, like I said, I'm just spitballing, bruh. What if it because Madara came back to life and his body was a Otsutsuki once he died or whatever? That's why it's a juvenile 10 tails, and they just kept that 10 tails in a different dimension because they didn't want nobody else to know about that shit. That would be the wildest shit, bro, because I'm not saying like panels are gonna pop up because Kawaki and Boruto are not 100% Otsutsuki, but what if panels did pop up once Madara and Obito became fucking Otsutsuki? Because you've seen the skin's tone and shit. These niggas had renegons and all kind of bullshit. Like, what if that's why that panel came, but because the motherfuckers like didn't succeed at nothing. Sadly, they didn't succeed. You know, they didn't succeed. That's why their panels are like totally crushed out. That would be wild as hell. I don't want that to be the case, but that could be like why they called it a juvenile. Like, that's the only thing. Like, shit, yeah, it would have probably been about maybe 15 to maybe 20. I guess that's why they call it a juvenile. It's not a long-lasting Otsutsuki like all the other Otsutsukis. I don't know, but they specifically refer to it as a juvenile 10 tail. So I'm not sure, bro. I'm curious. Like, I don't know, bro. Why do you guys have this? And what is your end-all be-all goals, bro? Because you didn't just come to the Hidden Leaf Village to be like, hey, bro, I was helping these people get all this stuff, and I don't want to work with them anymore. Like, so are we going to get rid of the stuff that you got for them, or are you still planning on using that? Because there's no reason for you to have that shit. Like, and you know, Naruto and them even said like, yeah, they want to focus on the 10 tails, but we got to worry about code first. And I feel like that was all part of Amado's plan to diverge everybody from what he really wants. Like, he personally just wants to either A, feed Kawaki to the 10 tails, or have Kawaki wish that fucking 10 tails into a fucking chakra fruit. I don't know. Something crazy. But shit, I mean, Amado's not the type to not go through with his goals and shit. So he'll feed Kawaki to that motherfucker if he have to. Like, this man's a ruthless, savage scientist. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Naruto in this next chapter. I'm pretty sure Kawaki's gonna wake up. That's why, like, you know, I'm pretty sure these next two chapters are gonna be dialogue heavy. Like, even though we want to get to the meat and potatoes of this shit, like, it's gotta be dialogue heavy because, you know, this is all that's what's been going on in all these like 40 pages and shit. But Kawaki's gotta wake up. Him and Naruto are gonna have that talk. And I don't know, bro. I don't feel like Kawaki would just like straight up just like flip unless Naruto just totally just flipped the script and told him like, yo, what you did is not okay, and I don't want you to ever do nothing like that again. I don't need you feeling like you gotta protect me. I'm a grown ass man, you're a little ass kid, stay in your place type shit. And I guess, you know, that jump, I don't know, it could have hurt Kawaki's heart. And niggas like, you know what? I can't protect you, but I can do this. And sent his ass. And you know, niggas never seen Naruto since they seen him looking over Kawaki. Bruh, that would be the wildest shit. And then he pulls up and finds out that Ada's there. Everybody's like, where the fuck is Naruto? And now they all looking at Kawaki sideways and shit. Talking about he did what I had to do. Know what? Let's go. Like, that would be, I mean, cause they said the time skip was coming soon. I mean, I don't know, what do you call soon with the monthly manga? So, like, we probably really won't get that until like December, maybe October. That'd be lit. You know, cause they do like to do a lot of stuff in the fall. But wintertime's always like usually lit for like anime and shit too. But, I don't know, man. I just like the Boruto series, the anime and the manga as a whole. That's why I'm trying to make this theory. Well, that's how I came with this theory. Because watching, you know, I actually rewatched the junk, like, cause I enjoy this shit. And, you know, I reread the chapters as well. And, you know, sometimes a lot of shit, you can't make total sense of it. Even though you want to say, like, this makes the most sense, like, sometimes that's not even it. But who knows, bro? Maybe that turtle thing was just sitting around and Amado happened to stumble across it, and that's how this nigga know how to get all this raw information and shit. The time traveling turtle. I think that bitch had a little bit of information too. Like, but shit, man. Who knows? We'll never know. But this has been another Let's Talk Boruto Theory video. Y'all like, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the other playlists on the channel, and we'll be back with more. You dig? Thank you.